This is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network, live from BBVA Stadium for the Prairie A&M University Panthers and the Texas Southern Tigers. We'll get together for the 31st annual Labor Day Classic weekend. The Prairie A&M University Panthers are the visitors. They come out onto the field, and we are moments away from kickoff. No more talk, no more talking about clocks running out of time. The time is now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for joining us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network for this 31st annual Labor Day Classic. And what a series it has been. Overall, Texas Southern has a 47-27, or should I say 41-27-1 record. The Labor Day Classic is led by Texas Southern by 20-1. So now, Prairie View, last win was in 2013 with a 37-13 victory over Texas Southern. And the last Texas Southern win, of course, was last year with a thrilling 37-35 victory for the Texas Southern Tigers. The winning streak that Texas Southern has is a one-game winning streak. The biggest margin of victory was Prairie View, winning by the score of 44-66 back in 1969. So these teams have been going back and forth. Prairie View is 7 of 10 in the last 10 times these teams have met for this inaugural rival game. The Willie Simmons show will be beginning in moments. The first-year coach from Alcorn now heading the Panthers here in his first rendition of the Labor Day Classic. Darryl Ashbury will be leading the charge for the Texas Southern Tigers. Ashbury in his fourth year with an overall record of 9-24. Darryl Ashbury has been on the record for saying that he finally has his team now. So we'll see what he does with his team. Speaking of his team, there's been a new addition to the Texas Southern coaching staff, and if you've been keeping up with anything with HBCU sports, you would know that the former head coach for the Panthers is now the defensive coordinator for the Tigers, none other than Heist Northern. Northern, a very emotional week for him as he'd been going back and forth. He was the subject of the matter. It was supposed to have been a luncheon, which turned into a roast down at the Touchdown Club in Houston, Texas. So, Coach Ashbury will be in his 9th year as a head coach. He's 49 overall. He's 2-1 against Prairie View. Now, a side note to be added to this is that although this is Coach Willie Simmons' first time leading the charge for the Panthers as an offensive coordinator at Alcorn State University, he is 3-0 against Texas Southern. So he has never lost to Texas Southern, and he's looking forward to continuing that win streak as they get ready for this 31st annual Labor Day kickoff. All the subject matter that you need is hanging on this one. Coach Ashbury on record for saying he finally has his team. Coach Simmons says it was his team the day he signed with the Panthers, December 16th, 2014. So the fireworks have been set. It's a matter of who will strike first, and we'll be back with the kickoff and coverage for the 31st annual Labor Day Classic when we return. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The toss was won by Texas Southern. They're deferring to the second half, so they'll be kicking off to the Prairie A&M University Panthers. Texas Southern will be in their maroon tops, white pants with the thick maroon stripe going down the side. They will be going from my left to right. The Panthers in their camouflage uniforms with the gray pants and the new look logos, the PVAMU Panther, and the lettering trimmed in gold this year to give a little distinguished look and recognition of the logo from afar. So the Panthers will be going from my right to left. People are steady coming in. Labor Day weekend, the last official holiday of the summer. School has started, and these teams are ready to be at battle. Back deep for the Panthers will be consensus All-American Jonathan Hebert. Bear will be wearing number 3. He'll come in ready to go. There's still been a lot of cat and mouse game going on who would be the starters for these Panthers. So they got like Dante Smiley or Trey Green for the starting quarterback position. There is a programming note. Mr. Fred Anderson normally wears number 25. He'll be wearing number 28 on tonight. Look like they're set, ready to go now. And the kicker for Texas Southern, wearing number 32, will be Mr. Eric Medina out of LaPorte, Texas. And the kick is on the way, and the 31st Annual Labor Day Classic is upon us. The ball retrieved at the 2-yard line, running toward the middle, looking toward the outside wall, and hit immediately at the 15-yard line, where Prairie will take over here in the first quarter of play. So PV coming in and get a first-hand look now to see Mr. Shotgun Willie Simmons' team go to work. 14:55 here. So the ball we officially spotted at the 14-yard line for the Panthers. So get ready to go. Panthers in that spread look. And it appears it's going to be some movement against the Panthers to start things off, and it'll be a 5-yard penalty against the flanker. And that'll push the Panthers back 5 yards. So the first play unofficially is a 5-yard penalty that will go against the Panthers. People steady coming in here for tonight's contest between the Panthers and the Tigers. So the Panthers now ready. They will start at their 10. There's going to be a handoff up the middle, bouncing up to the 10-yard line. It picks up a little bit of yardage, a couple of yards on that particular play. Dante Hebert was the running back. The official starting quarterback is Trey Green. So Green will be starting at least this first series for Coach Willie Simmons. Second down, and we'll call it 14 for the Panthers. Green checking out the defense of the Tigers. Looks, spread formation. Man comes in motion. Sets up in the backfield now. There's going to be a jet sweep to the left side. Getting through, getting room. Splits defenders across to the 20-yard line. A great positive gain right there for the Panthers. Hebert on the jet sweep to the left side. Picks up about 10 yards. So it's going to be third down, and we'll call it 5 for the Tigers, or for the Panthers, I should say. So now 3 receivers to the right for Green. Barking out the signals, stepping out, looking to the side. Looks over. Coach Willie Simmons does call the plays. So now they shift the formation. Hebert will now line up to the left side of Green. Take it, gets the snap. Going to give it to keeper by Green. Green breaks into the secondary. Cuts across to the 50-yard line. Got one defender to beat. He could go all the way. Nookie getting tracked down from behind. Touchdown, Panthers. And no flags on the play. And just like that, the Panthers take the lead on the option read by Trey Green. And Green takes it all the way to the house for an 80-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers strike Pater. Oh my goodness. Took off the read, and just like that, a 80-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers will take the lead. There is a celebration penalty called against the against the Panthers. And with that, they will assess that on the kickoff. So meanwhile, it'll be unsportsmanlike conduct. 3 plays, 86 yards, and the Panthers take the lead. The extra point by Hooligan is up and good. And at 13-14, the Panthers take the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Prince here with you. PV Nation rocking the house. A 80-yard touchdown run by Trey Green on the option read, and celebration penalty assessed against the Panthers, pushing back 15 yards. So they will now kick off from their 20-yard line. The Tigers will have back deep, ready to receive. Didn't quite get the number. We'll get it here in just a second. The ball is kicked to the 10-yard line. Great kick by Hooligan. And the ball is picked up. Running to the left side. Got a wall set up, splitting defenders. And still shaking off defenders up to the 34-yard line was number 10, Joe Robertson. So, with 13:06, I should say, the Tigers were set up for the first time at the 34-yard line. Texas Southern coming in.
First and 10, Texas Southern.
New look at the quarterback position. Right now, it's like Jonathan Bowen will be the quarterback. He lines up under center. Traditional power eye look. Now man comes in motion. Number 13, Smalls. He lines up on the left side now. Panthers in a 4-base look, 4-3 look. There's a give to the back, running straight up the middle, cutting back, makes defenders miss, and gets up a positive gain. And it's going to be a pickup. Rashard Grant, we do not have him on our deal. Grant is the runner. He picks up about 4 yards, and it will be second down and 6. So now Bowden underneath center. Takes it, gives it to Grant, going to the right side. This time he's met by a host of Panthers. He lost a yard, and it's going to be a short loss for the Panthers to bring up third down, I should say, for the Tigers. It'll be third down, and we'll call it about 7 yards. We're live here from BBVA Stadium. If you're just joining in, Panthers got an 80-yard touchdown run by Trey Green to open up an early 7-0 lead. Third down and 7. Now going back into shotgun will be Jonathan Bowen. Takes the snap, looks, wants to throw. There's a little boot screen, and the great coverage on the defense by the Panthers. That looked like Malik Cross they were trying to get to the rim. And that will be very minimal gain, and it's going to bring out the kicking unit for the Tigers. So the Panthers get ready to retrieve the punt. A-Bear back deep. Dominique Weaver, the kick returner. The punt, a high, towering kick. And it bounces, takes a huge hop. PV players running away from it. And the ball will be going down at the 14-yard line. We'll see exactly what happened. There's a flag down on the play they're discussing. Meanwhile, the ball will be to the 14-yard line of the Panthers. If all else fails, the Panthers will take over there. They're discussing that matter. Meanwhile, it's 11:04 here in the first quarter of play. Panthers up 7-0. So that penalty was called against Texas Southern. Number 39, Andre Woods. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and it will give the Panthers a little bit more cushion. They'll take over 11:04. The bands are rocking. People are steady coming in for this 31st annual Labor Day Classic.
The Prairie Panthers will take over.
So they will officially spot that ball at the 20-yard line. That's where the Panthers would take over. Still meeting on the sideline with Coach Willie Simmons. Panthers faithfully traveled well. It's a good, representation for Texas Southern as well. Labor Day weekend here in the 31st annual Labor Day Classic. Panthers come back onto the field. Spread look. Hebert in the backfield along with Trey Green. Tigers looking like they want to apply some pressure. Now backing up. There's a snap and a give to Hebert. Hebert cuts back, reversing field, cuts to the outside, gets past to the 30-yard line, outside the 32-yard line for a first down on the counter run, almost like a counter run at time. He started to his left and cuts back to the right and created separation and finally knocked out of bounds after he picks up 12 yards on the run. So it'll be first down and 10. Ball's at the 31-yard line. We'll give him 11 yards on that carry. 10 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the first period of play. Panthers up 7-0. And goes in motion. Green awaits the snap. He takes it, looks, he wants to throw, looks to his left, throws to his left. That ball caught across the middle and getting up. Oh, a big block. Oh, my goodness. What a hammer hit by the PV blocking receiver, number 87, Desmond Lestrap. Lestrap knocked a looser strap on that particular play.
Number 7,
And Green will have to come off for one play. Helmet came off. It's going to be an 8-yard gain. Movement of the sticks. So Dante Smiley will come in for at least one play. Second down and 2. Smiley, the left-handed quarterback, ball on the left hands. He takes it, hands it off, and bouncing off the center. So still running hard. That looked like Ham on the run from my angle point. And he gets at least 1 yard on that run. Banging in the middle. Courtney Brown was the runner. Courtney Brown is more of a power back. He's returning off an ACL. He got about a 1.5 yard. It's about third down and inches now. So Green back in. He's in the pistol formation. There is a timeout called by the Panthers. And with that, we're going to pause for the calls. And we'll be right back. You're listening to Labor Day Classic, 31st edition. Panthers on top, 7-0. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Panthers have come out of their timeout. They're lined up, ready to go. Texas Southern still huddled up around Coach Asbury and Coach Northern as they are now breaking out of the huddle. You got to feel the emotion and the intensity that has been going on all throughout the course of his training camp, in particular this week alone. A lot of activity, a lot of words exchanged, and they're still going at it. That looks like Petrie is now having a friendly but hostile conversation. It appears he and Kedrick Connolly Pierce are having some pleasantries exchanged. Meanwhile, they go back and get it. It's going to be third down and about a half a yard for a Panther first down. Green in the pistol formation. Takes it, gives it to Brown. Oh, he keeps it himself. Or is it Brown? No, he keeps it himself. And it's going to be very close. Looked like he gave it was an option read again. And don't know exactly if he got enough on that first down. Looking at the spot of the ball, it might be just a tad short. They're calling timeout to take a measurement. They're going to call out for the chains. And this will be the first official measurement for the Panthers, and shotgun Willie Simmons, as he was affectionately called by athletic director Ashley Robertson. The chains are coming out. The Texas Southern Band is revving it up. It's always the fifth quarter, as they like to identify. That's the battle of the bands at the conclusion of this 31st annual Labor Day Classic. They're stretching out the sticks right now, and they get the spot back at the original line of scrimmage. Now they'll stretch it, and it looks like he just got it by the nose of the football. And they're going to say it's short. Oh, they're going to say it's short. 4th and inches. The ball is at the 42-yard line. Now here is where Coach Willie Simmons is going to make his first really critical decision as a head coach. Will he go for it, or will he send out the kicking unit? He's already up 7-0 at 9:28 in the first quarter. Those that have just joined, an 80-yard touchdown run to cap off an 86-yard drive for the Panthers on their first possession. They're now in their second possession, as this ball was spotted at the 20-yard line. They've got 22 yards thus far, and it looks like they're going to go for it right now. They're spreading out. And in the pistol formation, steal is Green. He's going to give a keeper, keeps it up the middle, runs, and gets the first down to the 46-yard line. Green picking up the second first down for the Panthers on this drive. So the clock will stop momentarily with 9:22 remaining in the first half of play, the first period of play. Panthers up 7-0. The ball's at the 46-yard line. The clock will resume. 9:20 now on the clock. Pistol formation, 2 receivers to the right side in a stacked backfield. Now coming in motion is the big tight end. Take it, wants to throw, now is Green. He looks, goes up top, got a wide open receiver, off the fingertips at the 15-yard line. Looked like he might have had a bead on him. Oh my. Givens had his man beat and could not pull it in. Sean Givens would have easily made that a 13-point lead for the Panthers. Good touch that time by Green. It's going to bring up second down and 10. So now they line it up. Another timeout is going to be taken on the field. Prairie takes their second timeout in this first half with 9:03. We'll take a pause in the calls for you. The Panthers are leading by the score of 7-0 in the 31st annual Labor Day Classic. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout has been taken. The second one in this first half for Willie Simmons and the Panthers. They're now lining back up. Second down and 10. Spread look. Balanced receivers, 2 on each side. Runner goes in motion. Green looks, a little bootleg screen. Cut it back up the middle. Got put to the 40-yard line, down to the 36-yard line. Pick up another PV first down on the little bootleg screen. As that ball was completed by Cadero Hodge. And it will be first and 10 from the 37-yard line. Panthers going from my right to left. Now getting things adjusted. Green gets the snap. Gets it to Courtney Brown. Courtney Brown to the right side. Banging over a defender. Gets down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 32. And it will be a pickup of, we'll call it 5 yards on that run. Second down and 5 for the Panthers. Green takes the snap. He looks. He wants to throw across the middle. Off the receiver, Dante Maybear running a crossing route. Threw it just a little bit behind him. If he had led him, that was definitely going to be another big play for the Panthers. Panthers have been working out a lot of mental training and preparation during this camp. with Coach Simmons not able to have any spring football due to some APR regulations, so they hit it running hard here in this mini camp. And now things are looking to be productive so far. So it's 3rd down and 5. Spread look. Now coming in motion, the tight end. Green takes a snap. There's a flag thrown. The ball thrown, slant pass, and looked like that was intended for Petrie, but there was a flag thrown on the play. So they'll discuss what the flag is. And it looks like there was an illegal procedure call against the Panthers, or illegal formation. So lined up in the backfield, what you're saying was one of the linemen, 56. It was declined as Joshua Freeman was not able to get it. So it's going to be 4th down and 5 from the 32-yard line. The Panthers looking like they're going to go for it. Now, Hooligan has shown that he has the distance to make it from here, but they're going to go for it right now on 4th and 5, trying to make a statement here with 8:08 remaining in the first quarter play. So now a power pistol look for the Panthers. Coming in motion now. Take it. Green wants to load. He throws up the middle. He's got a big room, and he's going to be stopped. Oh, he spins forward. Oh, my. Looked like he was going to be stopped at the 30-yard line, and his momentum kept him forward up to about the 26-yard line. That looks like that's going to be enough for a Panther first down. And they're looking at it on the screen and looking at the spot. And the spot looked like it's going to be enough. They might call for a measurement to soothe Ashbury, but from my vantage point, that's going to be another first down for the Panthers. First down number 3 on the drive, and they do call out for the sticks. Mike Prince here with you live from BBVA Stadium here in Houston, Texas on the 31st Annual Labor Day Classic. They stretch it out. That's a first down by far. And that is going to do that. The 4th first down on this drive. Just completed the 11th play that started from the 20-yard line of the Panthers. Panthers already up by the score of 7-0. Ball's at the 27-yard line. As we mentioned in the opening of this broadcast, Willie Simmons is 3-0 against Texas Southern, so he is not no fear at all. He said the time is up. And so now, coming to make the snap now, gives it to Abear. Abear running to the right side, kicking, looking for the room on the corner. He gets a pass the defender, gets down to the sideline, and inside the 15-yard line, nifty run. But there was a flag thrown on the play. Abear showing his elusiveness, and there was a holding call against the Panthers. And I believe they said number 80. And that would be Givens. Givens called for the hold. And that's going to push the Panthers back 10 yards. And you could hear Coach Simmons in the midst of all these draw plans. Why would you hold a man when you got one of the most elusive backs in the nation running? All you got to do is stand in his way and let Abear do the rest. So the ball is pushed back to the 37-yard line. It'll be first down and 20 for the Panthers. Panthers up 7-0, 7:36 remaining in the first quarter play. Back now in the pistol look, coming in motion. Green gets it to jet scream over to the back, running across, got a good block, bouncing off Fred Anderson, still running hard down inside the 20-yard line. First down, Prairie View. Anderson picked up the 20+4 for a 24-yard run. Anderson ran on the jet sweep to the left side and followed the convoy down to the 17-yard line. You talking about coming out with a statement. Willie Simmons says who, what? We mentioned that he's 3-0 against Texas Southern, but he's 2-1 against Coach Northern. So collectively, he's 5-1 against a lot of them. So now it's first down. Ball on the left hash. Givens goes in motion. Takes it now. There's a bubble screen to Givens. He catches, holds on, secures it. Bouncing to the outside. He gets knocked down at the 15-yard line. And it will be a little bit of a gain. They got the sticks backwards here. They should like the sticks, the first yard sticks. They're a little confused over there. Yeah, they should have had that the other way. Now they finally get it. So should be a 2-yard gain. They got it like it's, I'm not understanding what's going on with the sticks over there. It was at the 17-yard line. It's second down right now, but they got it 1st and 10. So now Green takes it. He looks, throws the fade route over in the corner. Gibbons, couldn't hold on to it. Could not hold on to it. Gibbons had the height advantage. Soft touch by Green. And now they're going to say it's 2nd down and 10. Somehow the chains got a little confused. So 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Personnel being changed out by the Panthers. This is play number 16 on this drive. Green, 3 receivers to his left. Ball is fumbled and recovered by Texas Southern. That's the break that Texas Southern needed. No doubt the most impressive drive. Just an exchange was not as clean between Brown and Green. So the ball was recovered at the 21-yard line. Texas Southern will take over with 6 minutes and 35 seconds here in this first quarter of play. Mike Brencher with you live from BBVA. As that fumble recovery will be credit to Damon Price. Damon Price recovers the fumble, and he gives the Tigers a little breather. We'll take a breather, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout taken by Texas Southern. Texas Southern just got a big defensive recovery by Damon Price at their 21-yard line that negated a 16-play drive and 69 yards by the Panthers. So now Bolden coming out in the spread look. Panthers in a 4-3 look right now. Now they pull back out. Bolden checking out the situation, takes the snap, looks, wants to throw, throws to his left. That ball was too strong, intended for his receiver. That looked like Cross. That's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10, and by the looks of it so far early on in this contest, Prairie View has full control. Just a miscommunication or mishandling of the ball between Green and Brown, and I'm pretty sure they're discussing that on the sideline right now as the defense will try to hold them out here. 2nd down and 10. Bolden in the shotgun look. Spread look now. Receivers on both sides, 2 on each side. Takes the snap, looks, wants to throw, throws it across the middle. Wide open receiver, stops, steps, and gets across to the 36-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st down as Cross will make that completion. And that's the first down for the Tigers in this contest. So now the no huddle offense. Ball is spotted at the 36-yard line. Bolden underneath center right now. Now they've changed some things around. Now he's underneath center. 2 receivers going over to the left, so it's a little off balance. Power left situation. Power I backfield. Takes it, tosses to the back to the left side, take it, and Grant is going to get maybe a yard, if that much. Now, Grant was not listed on the program that we had, but we'll try to get a little information on him that we can. We do know that he's number 7, and that's about all we can tell you about him right now. And he does wear Texas Southern's colors. So it's going to be 2nd down. They're going to give him credit for about a yard. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 36-yard line. 3 receivers to the right side for Bolden. Panthers showing blitz. Pressure coming. Fade route on the corner. Too strong. Oh, my. A flag has been thrown. It might be a roughing the passer. So a 15-yard penalty called against the Panthers. So it'll be a first down for the Tigers. Those are the mental things you don't want to keep Texas Southern in this contest if you're PV Nation. So that's going to move the ball all the way to the 49-yard line of the Panthers. And the defense was looking strong. You give these guys a little wiggle room, and hopefully it won't bite them in the backside.
First and 10, TSU.
So TSU setting up. So now they have isolated, and the big man on the far outside that everybody's been talking about from Texas Southern, looking for him and being flushed out of pocket. Sack by the Panthers, putting pressure for the sack. That looked like number 52 for the Panthers. 22, I'm sorry. That was a cornerback blitz. That was Jalen Coleman on the sack. The big play it was. So meanwhile, there is a injured ball player. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The big-time receiver we were talking about at the break, Mr. Derek Griffin, went to Terry High School here locally for Texas Southern. This is his third year and his first year of being eligible. So now Bowden looking, being flushed out of the pocket again, and he gets loose from a tackle and finally ran out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Good pursuit by the Panthers. That time, James Paul Bryant was the one that forced him out of bounds. And a good pressure again by the line led by Coach Joe Nixon. Joe Nixon, if you keep up with PVPanthers.com, he has been mic'd up and he has been all over the place. Had over 1,000 hits on his mic'd up episode alone. So now it's going to be third down, and we'll call it about 18 for the Tigers. Bowden is in the shotgun position. He looks. He wants to throw it. Throws a middle screen back to the left side. Grant looking, trying to make defenders miss, and he's going to be folded in half at about the 46-yard line. And that was about the safest play that you could make for something like that, and hoping that getting the outside and make something happen. But the defense for the Panthers is showing a lot of discipline. It's going to be fourth down, and we'll call it 7 now. And it looks like we're going to have a punt return, at least someone to attempt to be back there. Another timeout taken by Texas Southern. We have 3 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the first quarter play. The Panthers on top by the score 7-0. We're going to pause, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready. Timeout has been secured. The kicking unit is out for the Tigers. There's the snap. Oh, he bubbles. He's going to run it. Everybody's running back. And will he make it in time for the first down? First down on the fake. I was just about to say, be aware of the fake. Did a little stutter stuff. And the punt team is back. That lets you know just how important this game is for Ashbury. You go for a fake punt in the first quarter, that lets you know it's all or nothing. It's going to be a first down on the Tigers, and I can guarantee you that every opportunity that Coach Simmons will get, he will hit the throttle from here on out. Oh, my. So now it'll be first down and 10, 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter at the 35-yard line of the Panthers. I was just thinking that, didn't get it out, but nonetheless, it's first down. There's going to be another flag on the play. And it's going to be illegal procedure, delay of game against the Tigers. So we've already had a whole lot of fireworks here in the first half. A fake punt, an 80-yard touchdown run, and a quarterback sack. But what do you expect in a rivalry game? So now the ball is back to the 40-yard line. First down and 15 for the Tigers. Tigers going from my left to right. The snap to Bowen. Bowen looks, throws it back across the middle. Oh, and uphanded quickly was Malik Cross. And on the crossing route, he got crossed up. Didn't quite get what that call was. Cross picked up maybe a yard on that play. Cross has to come off because his helmet came off. That's what the announcement was. Second down and 14 for Texas. So they're going to give him credit for a yard. So now the go-to guy on the sideline for at least one play. Bowen now takes it, snap, looks, wants to throw, throws across deep in the corner, overthrew the receiver. Texas Southern fans looking for a pass interference. They said that was number 3. We don't even have a number 3 on our roster. Texas Southern said, the announcer said it was a number 3.
That's one day's roster.
So we'll try to see if we can get a hold to the new roster here. As I thought we had everything in gear, we'll check that box on the other side. It's going to be third down and 14 from the 40-yard line. And there's another flag thrown. Another delay of game. And Coach Asbury and the Tigers are struggling. He got his old OC, his mentor, Coach Shannon, helping him out. So now it's going to be third down and 19 with 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter play. Panthers on top 7-0. There's a snap. Bowen looking to the right side, being flushed out of the pocket, going to the left side. There's a flag, going to be a holding, coming back and flushed out of bounds at the 37-yard line. But this is all going to come back for another holding. So you would think you would decline it, but with the fake punt going on, you want to push them back and continue. So they do decline it. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Will this be enough to get the field goal? Last year was a 47-yard field goal to win it for Texas Southern from about this distance. So now we'll see exactly how the Panthers and Coach Simmons play this one.
Brings up 4th and 12 from 37.
Fourth down and 12. They got the punt unit out. Now everybody is up on the line for the Panthers. And Prairie View takes their final timeout in the first quarter with 2 minutes and 21 seconds. That's how critical this game is, ladies and gentlemen. We'll pause and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The band got the people nay-naying. The marching storm. So now here is a punt. This one is a good one. A little angle kick. Let that one go, and it will bounce into the end zone. And the Panthers will take over. So after all of the razzle-dazzle, nothing to show for it. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. The ball will be a touchback. The Panthers will take over at their 20-yard line with 2:14. Panthers have been in control. They're winning by the score of 7-0. This will be their third possession. So Green now coming back out. The personnel is now in for the Panthers, and they're ready to get going. A little mishandle stopped this well-oiled machine we call the PV offense. We'll see if they can pick up where they left off, minus the turnover. 3 receivers to the left side now for Green. Coming in motion to balance it out with the spread look. And Green wants to throw up top, and he run out the pocket, still on his feet, and he's going to be sacked. Lost about 6 yards on that play. So we got 2 minutes coming up.
Broken on the 13-yard line, loss of 7. In second and 17.
So there was a sack and a loss for 7 yards. Second down and 17 now. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter play. Panthers up by the score of 7-0. Green now in the pistol look. Tight end goes in motion. Sets up on the right side. Takes it, gives it over to Hebert. Getting to the outside corner. Splits, got a good block, and gets across to the 23-yard line. This kid is just explosive, man, and good to watch. Another simple jet sweep to the left side. The offensive line, the big guys banging it out, doing a great job. It's going to be 3rd down and 8, which is very manageable considering from 2nd down and 17. So now look for possibly another crossing route by Hebert, or even a little middle screen to try to make something happen here. You don't want to get too open to end on this far end of your field. Ball is on the left hash for the Panthers, going from my right to left. And comes in motion now. Tight end lines up on the left side. Green takes the snap, looks to his left, throws over an outstretched receiver intended for the big guy, number 83. Number 83, by all means, being Mr. Cameron Smith. And could not make that complete. It's going to bring out the kicking unit for the Panthers. Back deep will be Malik Cross. He stands at his 35-yard line. Hooligan, who does it all, the man from down under out of Australia, ready to kick. He sits at his 8-yard line. Gets the snap. The little rugby-style kick is a high kick, not much. Very short, Cross will retrieve that ball. There's a flag now. Look like a flag is down. They pick it back up. Are they going to call anything?
TXSO will take over. 1st and 10.
So they're not going to assess, or are they?
46-yard line.
Trying to figure out they moved the ball. They just changed it out. So there is no penalty. So they'll line up now. Bowden underneath center. 2 receivers to his right side. Gatt in the backfield. Takes it, gives it straight handoff. Oh, there's a new back running in, running over some people. And it's going to be down. Trying to get the number on the back here. Darrell Robertson.
Across the 50 out to the 46-yard line.
Darrell Robertson is the runner.
Caleb 7, 2nd and 3.
So Robertson wearing number 25. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Bowden takes, looks to his right, throws, and that ball is complete. And it's going to be a 1st down for the Tigers. 81 on the reception, Rosenberg. Rosenberg will get enough for a Tiger 1st down. That is the end of the first quarter of play. This one's under wraps. The Panthers on top by the score of 7-0. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As they have flipped sides, the ball now at the 40-yard line will start this 2nd quarter of play. Texas Southern trailing Prairie View 7-0. Underneath center now is Bowden. Takes it, gives it to the back on the right side, running, and will pick up another positive gain. As Robinson gets up, I do have an updated roster now.
Pick up of 2, 2nd and 8 from the 38.
Jonathan Bowen at quarterback. Dobbins is the running back, not Robinson. Dobbins, number 25. So it's going to be second down, and we'll call it 7. Ball's at the 37-yard line of the Panthers. Panthers with a 4-base defensive look. Bowden rolls to his left, looks, throws, and there's a flag across the field. A big hammer hit that time by the Panthers defensive back on number 13, Larry Clark III. Illegal procedure appears to be the call against the Tigers. The PA announcer, illegal formation, so that's going to push them back 5 yards, and it's going to be second down all over again. So what 2nd and 7 will now become 2nd and 12 with 14 minutes and 11 seconds in the first half of play. Panthers struck first with an 80-yard touchdown run on the first possession by Mr. Trey Green. A fumble inside Tigers territory stopped what would be apparently another drive for a touchdown, but the defense has stood the cause. Bowen now has 3 receivers to his left, takes, looks, rolls to his left, got a big pocket to run, and he's still running and making defenders miss, and he's finally out of bounds at the 23-yard line on the scramble run for a first down. So that will be a first down. The clock will stop at 13:41. And they will now get ready to reconvene again. Ball on the left hash. Tigers at the 22-yard line. Bowen takes the snap. He looks to his left, and he finally throws. There's another ball complete to Cross. Cross making defenders miss. Dives down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. And that's going to be close to another Tiger first down. Well, actually, they're going to say he was a little bit short. He's at the 13, but he's going to be short about 2 yards. So now the Tigers trying to threaten here with second down and 3. Owen takes the snap. He wants to run it, and a pressure coming. Whoa, he's snatched up close to the yardstick. And it looks like they're going to say it's a first down. So that will be the 3rd first down for the Tigers on this drive. This drive started at Prairie View's 46-yard line. So now the ball on the left hash. Dobbins lined up on the right side, looking, wants to throw across the middle. That ball almost intercepted. Man. Would love to have that one back. Ball is incomplete. Looked like breaking that up was Jalen Coleman. So it's second down and 10. This stadium slowly filling up. From our vantage point, you can see PV Nation good and strong. Don't know what's underneath me here at Texas Southern. So now Bowen takes it, wants to roll, wants to do a middle screen back. Oh, what a way to wait on the play. Defensive back Quentin Bell. I'm sorry, not Quentin Bell, but KJ, Kenneth Jordan, waited patiently for that ball to fall into the would-be receiver, Mark Edwards, tackled him for a 4-yard loss. Texas Southern takes a timeout with 11:52, and the screws continue to turn. We'll pause for the calls, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. All right, welcome back. The timeout has been concluded by Coach Asbury and the Tigers. They'll reconvene, 3rd down and about 13 from the 15-yard line of the Panthers. Bowen in the spread look. He's underneath center right now. As he awaits, he takes it. He wants to throw. Looks to his left. The fade route in the corner of the end zone is too strong for the big guy, Griffin. And it's going to be an interesting situation now. 4th down and 13 from the 15-yard line. Looks like the kicking unit is going to come out for Coach Asbury. And it appears that Eric Medina, out of LaPorte, will attempt a 32-yard field goal attempt. The snap is up, the kick is up, and no good. And there's a flag thrown down on the play. Let's see what that is. Whoa, holding against the Tigers, and we thought it would have been one of those minutes where it goes on. Coach Nixon coming out of the box looking. So a missed field goal of 32 yards. The Tigers blow the opportunity with 11 and 42 seconds remaining. Prairie View will take over at their 20-yard line, it appears, because that ball was just... Oh, my. A media timeout has been called, and we'll pause for the calls. You're listening to PV Nation Football right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. 7-0 is our score. Panthers on top. All right, welcome back. The media timeout has concluded. Panthers will take over at their 20-yard line. Ball on the right hash mark. Trey Green and the Panthers up by the score of 7-0. 11:42 remaining in this first half of play. 2 receivers to the right. Now coming in motion for the Panthers. And there's going to be another flag. This time Hebert running to the left side, looking, trying to reverse his field, cutting back up, spinning forward to the 26-yard line. But there was a flag immediately on the play. I don't know if that was offsides against the Tigers or what. If it's offsides, illegal procedure is what they're indicating. Illegal formation against the Panthers. So that's going to bring the Panthers back. You have Cameron Smith, who is playing H-back, but he's more like a tight end for the Panthers. Meanwhile, there's some substitution. Demetrius Johnson comes in, the defensive back for the Tigers, and what appears to be their nickel package. So it's 1st down and 15 from the 15-yard line of the Panthers. 3 receivers to the left for Trey Green. Waits the snap. Gives it to Hebert. Hebert is going to be caught behind the line for a big loss. And tackled by Darius Stapleton. And that's going to make it 3rd down and long right now. So now if you're Coach Northern, you might turn up the heat a little bit with the Panthers back up deep in their territory. Second down and 20. Panthers definitely wanted to get a high percentage play here. Let's see what's called. Snap by Green. There's a screen. Back across. There's a flag. It's going to be roughing the passer. And Hebert bowls over the defensive back out of bounds about the 18-yard line. But that's going to be a roughing the passer, it looks like, against Green. Well, Green, the passer for the Panthers. They're discussing at the 5-yard line of the Panthers. Green is kind of pointing forward. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. They say add it to the end of the run, so that's going to be a 1st down automatically. So it's going to be a 1st down for the Panthers with 10 minutes and 31 seconds in the first half of play. If you just joined us, Panthers on top 7-0. First possession of the season. Panthers break out for 86 yards. Most of that in one play with an 80-yard touchdown run by Trey Green. So now the ball's at the 32-yard line. Pistol look now for Green. Man comes in motion. That's showing Bliss picked up. Now Green scrambling out, throws back across the field, and it's going to be short. Incomplete. Intended for the receiver, number 87 for the Panthers, Mr. DeMarco Lestrap. It's going to make it 2nd down and 10 from the 32-yard line. 10 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Panthers on top, 7-0. 2 receivers to the left side. Strapping goes in motion. Takes it, fakes it. Now throwing across, and that's off the hands of Brown. Brown couldn't handle that pass, thrown a little too strong by Green. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Personnel change coming in and out for Texas Southern. Prairie View setting the tempo. Nick Petrie wearing number 88, the lone receiver on the right side of Green. Like to see him get involved. Green takes the snap. Bliss being showed by the Tigers. Green flushing out of the pocket, throws it across behind the receiver. Green's accuracy a little bit off right now. That ball was intended for Lestrap. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 10. The kicking unit will come out with 10:01 in the first half of play. Back deep for the Tigers will be Malik Cross. He awaits the opportunity. Hogan stands at his 18-yard line, 17-yard line. Gets the snap. The rugby-style kick to the right side. A high kick. That ball bouncing and going to be down at the 43, 44-yard line of the Tigers. And Texas Southern will take over with 9 minutes and 52 seconds in the second quarter. Score, Prairie View 7, Texas Southern 0. So they're going to say that ball is at the 44-yard line. And Bowen and crew will come out. Opening game for both teams. The winner will sit on top at first place in the Western Division of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. An important game it is, a rivalry game, all the marbles on the line. The tempo will be set right here. Bowen looks, throws across the right, intercepted off to the receiver and picked off by the Panthers awaiting defensive back. Number 44 for the Panthers making that play would end up being Mr. Brandon Medina, who has been elected as the defensive captain for the Panthers, and he creates the interception and a change of possession for PV Nation.
Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Medina advances that ball to the 40-yard line with 9 minutes and 44 seconds in this second half. So now the whistle is blown. Prairie View. Trey Green awaiting the snap. The pistol formation. Play action pass. Gap time. Pumps. He got all high out of space. Going to be hit from behind. Don't do it, Trey. And he's going to get about a yard. But, man, you would have wished he had a little bit more awareness of what's going on behind him. I hated to sound like a homer on that play, but I am an alumni of Prairie View. So it is what it is. Clock still running, 9 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Prairie View up 7-0. Ball's going to be spotted at the 39-yard line of Texas Southern on the far hash. The strap going in motion. He comes, gets set, Now there's going to be a power sweep going back across the middle. Coming across, is that Courtney Brown? Courtney Brown showing some power and speed down inside the 20-yard line. No flags on the play. Courtney Brown showing that Buddha is back. Asked him why they call him Buddha. He said when he was a young kid, he was a little fat kid. So they called him Buddha. The Louisiana native gets down inside the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it, give it back, and backing toward down to the 10-yard line. They're going to say he was at the 14 when he ran out of bounds. Brown on the carry again. Now, Buddha's not the fastest of the fleet, but he's the most durable back, or punishing back, I should say, that the Panthers have. They quickly line up. Brown in the backfield. Pistol formation. Gives it to Brown again. No, there's going to be a keeper by Green. Green trying to get to the corner. He splits the defenders. And it was more ooh than ah on the play action read. Green coming back walking a little tender, but he should be all right. That's why they call it football. Third down. He's going to be out of bounds at the 8-yard line. They're going to give him about 4 yards on the gain. Personnel changes for both squads. Ball's been placed. 7 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the first half. Panthers going from my left to right. They're in their camouflage uniforms, going battle right now in this 31st annual Labor Day Classic. Receiver comes in motion. Green takes the snap. Play action to Brown. Pass and bouncing off defenders, but it's going to end up, there's a flag thrown. Might be some unnecessary roughness. We'll find out here in just a second. That was number 85 on the reception, LaSalle. There is a flag down. We'll see what that call is. They're discussing it at around the 5-yard line. And they say no foul on the play. So they will pick up that flag. It never happened. So it's going to be 4th down and about 3. Hooligan will come out, no doubt, to kick what would appear to be a extra point try. They're going to spot it. It looks like they're going to spot it at about the 13-yard line. So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. The ball is on the right hash mark. Hooligan happens to be a right-footed kicker. He lines up, awaiting the snap. Dante Smiley, the holder. The kick is up, and it is no... Oh, it's good. A little angle that we're at right now. So the 23-yard field goal attempt is good. Makes it now 10-0. With 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Our media timeout. We'll pause and we'll be right back. You're listening to Panther Sports right here with the Mighty Broadcast Network. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Panthers take exactly 2 minutes to complete that drive. They got the ball at their 40-yard line of the Tigers off the interception by Medina to set up the 23-yard field goal by Owen Hooligan from Australia. Kickoff now is on the way. A high, short kick retrieved at the 6-yard line. Running toward the left side, got a gap to go, and finally knocked out of bounds. That was Austin Watts on the return.
Austin Watts.
So it's 7:08 here remaining in the first half of play. First down for Texas Southern at their own 35-yard line. And if you're looking at body language right now, Texas Southern look like they just hit a crossroad. So now Bowen sets up, checking out the situation. Awful quiet on this Texas Southern side, trailing 10-0 to the Panthers. Bowen takes it, gives it to his back, trying to get some room, and spinning up to about the 34-yard line. Actually, this line of scrimmage was the 30-yard line. I was listening to the PA announcer. He said it was 35. So picks up 5 yards on that run. As that was DeAndre Dobbins on the run. So now Bowen underneath center. Dobbins in the backfield by himself. Takes the snap, looks to his left, throws a fade route on the corner, and that ball is going to be out of bounds. KJ, as they affectionately call him, for the Panthers, off to a great start here early. Kenneth Jordan out of Birmingham, Alabama, on a defensive coverage that time. Fade route was too strong. It's going to bring out 3rd down and 5 now for the Tigers. Now with them trying that fake punt earlier in the game, you can't put anything out. A little special note reminder, it's 6 minutes and 27 seconds. Prairie View has no more timeouts. They used all their timeouts in the first quarter. The snap now to Bowen. Bowen throws across, and that pass is complete to Cross. Cross crossing up defenders, and he's still on his feet. Tried to make the big hit instead of wrapping up. He got another 4 or 5 more yards. And Cross will get that first down, and they'll spot that ball at the 43-yard line of the Panthers. First down and 10 for the Tigers. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Bowen now in the shotgun look. Takes it, looks to his left, throws another quick pass to Cross, and this time he's wrapped up out of bounds and handled for a very minimal gain. On a defensive play that time was number 24, Foster Brown. Foster Brown, the second, out of College Park, Georgia. It's going to be 2nd down and about 6. Clock at 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Bowen still looking in the backfield. Now is Darrell Robertson. Takes it, looks, throws it back across to the big guy, and still up on his feet, getting down inside for the first down, and they just do the little slant screen to Mr. Derek Griffin. Derek Griffin listed at 6'7". That's a freak of nature. First down. 3 receivers now to the right. The ball's at the 26-yard line of the Panthers. And there's going to be movement. Illegal procedure will be the call. False start will push back Texas Southern 5 yards. And it will be an additional 5 yards that Texas Southern will have to make up with 5:11 here in the half. Panthers up by the score of 10-0. A 23-yard field goal by Owen Hulligan with 7 minutes and 14 seconds before the half. Then the first touchdown at the 13-14 mark was an 80-yard run by Trey Griffin. Now 3 receivers to the right side. The ball is on the left hash mark for the Tigers. They're going from my right to left. There's a pressure, and there's a big spring thrown, and getting down to about the 22-yard line. Cross is the everything and all things for Texas Southern. If you take him away, they have no pass attack. 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. Ball's at the 22-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and about 6 for Texas Southern to get a first down. 3 receivers now to the left side for McGowan. McGowan takes the snap, looks to his left, comes up in the pocket, and he's going to fall forward just short of the first down. They're going to say he's at the 18-yard line. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. 3rd down, and they said 2, but we'll call it 3. It's about 2.5. If you're rooting for Texas Southern, it's 3rd and 2. If you're rooting for Prairie View, it's 3rd and 3. So now, McGowan underneath center. Going back in motion now is Cross. 3 receivers to the right. Trips, bunch to the right. Rolling to the right is McCann. Looking, got room to try to throw, and he's going to get the first down. Tried to see if there were any flags down on the play. No flags. And that's going to be another first down. That's going to stop the clock. Not only did he get a first down, but he got out of bounds with 3 minutes and 24 seconds remaining before the half. Prairie View on top, 10-0. Oh, he ran out before he got... Oh, my. I thought he had more than enough from our... I guess the guy threw the stick and just got out of the way. He didn't want to get hit, and he threw it backwards instead of forward. So it's going to be 4th down and 1. And, boy, if Prairie View's defense can make a stance right here, you might see Joe Nixon run out of that office. And there's going to be a keeper still running and got down inside the 15-yard line. And that's going to be a first down. Bowen gets the first down with 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Now, they didn't stop the clock that time, even though it was a first down. They're still adjusting the sticks, but we won't complain about it. 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Ball is at the 12-yard line of the Panthers. Bowen takes the snap. He looks across to his right. He's going to be sacked. Oh, what going down with authority. As that was a sack by PV's Akeem Barton.
We're only a few minutes away from the Battle of the Bands.
The Bandit. They got him listed as the Bandit.
University Marching Sword and the Texas Southern University Ocean of Soul.
So that's going to bring up the 11th play here
19 seconds and
of this drive. The ball is at the 21-yard line of the Panthers. That was a big sack by PV Nation's defense. 2nd down. We'll call it 21. They can get a first down inside the 2-yard line. Bowling looks and throwing in the end zone. Oh, through the hands of the defensive back. Oh, my. Looked like that was O'Leary, who could have come up with the interception. The free safety just couldn't grab it. And with 1 minute and 59 seconds, a statement is being made. Athletic Director Ashley Robertson stated that there is a new sheriff in town. And if the defense can hold right there, I guess for the first half, we can say his name is Willie Simmons. Bowen making to take the snap. Looking, no pressure, throws a post route. That one is almost intercepted by O'Leary. Oh, my. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. One thing about this rivalry, when TSU is up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. Old expression my old pop used to say, you're so quiet in here you could hear a mouse peeing on cotton in a church. So there's going to be now a 38-yard field goal attempt for the Tigers. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 38-yard field goal attempt, and that was made by the kicker, Mr. Eric Medina. And with that, 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining before the half. The score is now 10-3. We'll take a quick pause for the calls, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining. Coach Willie Simmons is not taking any chances. He's got his hands units up to anticipate an onside kick here. It's already been a fake punt, so why not consider they would go for the onside kick? There's been a lot of talking going on, a lot of jaw-jacking back and forth, but now all the marbles are in the circle right now. So the kickoff is on the way, and it's a line drive kick that bounces at the 14 and will go out of bounds. Wow. Bear showing his awareness. Any inexperienced back would have tried to pick that up and pin himself down inside the 5-yard line, but he lets it roll out of bounds and will allow Texas Southern to come back and kick that one again. Oh, they're going to just take the penalty. So Prairie View will take the ball at the 35-yard line. More importantly with that, they do not lose any time. And it's going to be first down and 10. And Trey Green and company come back out. He has 3 receivers to his left side. Petrie alone on the right side. Abear in the backfield with Green. And it looks like Texas Southern's in a nickel package. Like they might try to show a little outside blitz by Causey. And there's a slant pass. That one is going to say, did they say catch it? Incomplete. Intended. It looks like that one was for Cameron Smith. Second down and 10 now. That play only took 5 seconds. 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining. Green awaits the snap. Takes it. Hands it. Oh, there's another pass. This one is called on the far side. Making a run toward the middle of the field. That pass was complete. Looks like Givens was the receiver of that one from our vantage point here. It's going to be third down and 6. Pick up a 4. Green sends a man in motion. Takes Green, throws it across the middle. He threw that one too strong. And that is going to be a wasted opportunity. That one intended for LaSalle. He ran a slant across the middle. So it's going to bring up fourth down. 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining in the half. Panthers on top by the score of 10-3. A 38-yard field goal that was just completed by Texas Southern's Eric Medina. So they will come out now to kick. The Hooligans kick is a fine kick. That ball over the head and takes a Prairie View bounce down inside the 10-yard line and still rolling. Finally touched about the 7-yard line. Wow. You're talking about a massive punt when you need it. So with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining, the Tigers will take over. Cannot be too cautious now. If you're Coach Ashbury, you got to get that ball out. Well, one thing about it, Prairie View does not have any timeouts remaining. The anticipation of the bands will be coming out. The marching storm is awaiting around the 25-yard line. Texas Southern Ocean of Soul is at the opposite 25-yard line. So now Bowen will take it. Play action from his own end zone. Going up top. This could be a big play, and it's out of bounds. Intended for the receiver, Mark Edwards. When I said big play, I was talking about a potential interception because O'Reilly, playing the free safety spot, had a good bead on that ball. And that was a bold call by Coach Shannon, the offensive coordinator for Texas Southern, down in his own 7-yard line with 56 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Panthers on top 10-3. Panthers playing tight man coverage now. Look like they might try to bring a little pressure. This time there's going to be a slant run and a very minimal gain, maybe 2 yards. So the clock will run down to 40 seconds. Prairie View has no timeouts. They used all 3 of their timeouts in the first quarter. So Texas Southern now is just pretty much going to sit on this. Not going to do anything too much. It's 13 seconds on the play clock. It's about a 10 seconds difference between the game clock. they can even afford to take a delayed game if they wanted to. So now Bowen is underneath center, and there was a timeout. Now, why do you call timeout? The 45-second clock was about to expire, so they called timeout. So Texas Southern takes their final timeout with 10 seconds remaining. And I guess we'll pause and try to figure this one out. All right, timeout has been complete just about. Prairie View in a prevent defense. They got defensive backs all the way back to the 45-yard line. The line of scrimmage is at the 9-yard line. And Bowen would take a knee, and that is going to end this first half. And PVAMU, the clock is stopped. Well, it's still going now, and teams headed toward the sideline. We completed half of this Labor Day Classic. The Prairie View A&M University Panthers on top by the score of 10-7. We'll pause, and we'll be back with the second half kick. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, halftime was definitely a treat. These two teams going back and forth. The marching storm and the ocean of soul got things going. We unofficially have some stats for you at the end of this first half as we get ready to start the second half off. Texas Southern will be getting the ball. They won the toss and they deferred. First half, we have 6 Prairie View possessions in that first half. They got 7 first downs off of 32 plays. For Texas Southern, they had 6 possessions as well. They had 9 first downs and total 43 plays. And man, we was looking for you. Can you hang around till we get done with this? I got Jerry Lovelock. I'm up here. We're going to pause just for a second here. We're going to pause just. Okay, so got everything set up here. We'll give you these stats, these first half stats here as we get ready with this second half. The Panthers on their way. Like I said, my stats are unofficial, but I just got the official stat sheet. And the Panthers have 8 first downs. So it looks like we're ready to go. Back deep will be Malik Cross. Panthers now going from my left to right. The high, short kick retrieved up the 6-yard line by the up back. And they're bouncing off and through. And it gets up to, it looks like the 17-yard line. It's where Texas Southern will take over to start off this second half of play. So the Tigers, well, actually it says the 22-yard line, forgive me. Tigers will take over at their 22-yard line. Bowen and company coming back out. A good turnout here, not quite sellout capacity, but it's a good day. It should be a good day for Texas Southern when the day is over with. Ball is on the left hash mark. Bowen underneath center. A tight bunch to his right side. Soul back in the backfield. Takes it, counter run. Gives it to the left side. Trying to get some penetration and finally pushed out of bounds. That was Gant on the run. Gant, they got him at number 7 down here, but in the program, he is not listed on there, but however, Gant is the call. He get about a yard on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Bowen underneath center. Takes it, looks back, a little quick pass, and it's complete to his receiver, Mark Edwards. Edwards will get a couple of yards on the game. Courtney Brown has 4 touches for 36 yards. Trey Green, 8 touches for 92 yards. Jonte Hebert, 5 rushes for 32 yards. And Frederick Anderson, 1 touch for 19 yards. Got to like those averages rolling out. We'll give you Texas Southern here in just a moment. Bowen underneath center now on 3rd down and 3. He looks being flushed out of the pocket, and he throws back and got a wide open receiver. Still dragging defenders out. A big tight end for Texas Southern. Gets enough for the first down, as that will be Billy Rosenberg catching and getting the first down for the Tigers. Tigers quickly with the no-huddle offense. Jonathan Baldwin has 9 touches for 46 yards. Darian Robinson has 3 touches for 13 yards. 1 for 11 was Corey Carter, as there is a give right back up the middle. A big gain that time. I wouldn't say a big gain, but it was over 3 yards. Robinson picks up 5 yards on that run.
Second and 5.
You have Rashad Burney had 4 touches for 7 yards. Bowen's 11 of 20 with 1 interception for 89 yards. Green 6 of 16, 43 yards. Both players have been sacked. Green once and Bowen twice. So now Bowen looks back to his left, being flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be sacked again. Just as I mentioned a sack, he's sacked for the 3rd time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 7.
Loses 2 on the play, 3rd and 7.
12 minutes and 35 seconds in this 3rd quarter. Panthers up by the score of 10-3. 2 field goals and a touchdown. An 80-yard touchdown run by Trey Green on the first possession to cap off an 86-yard touchdown drive. Now Bowen has 3 receivers to his left side. Both go into motion now to make it 3 receivers to the right side. Back it up into shotgun position now. Looks to his right. There's a big play, high throw, and on the defensive play for the Panthers. Panthers defense have been all over the place. That one was by number 24, Foster Brown. And so you hear the coach, punting unit comes out. Joe Nixon has let it be known that the play clock is not moving. Hopefully we'll get to edit that part out. So there's ball down to the 4-yard line. Hebert make a couple of defenders miss and finally runs to his own player. I'm sorry, that wasn't Hebert. That was Dominique.
Punch fielded at right down the 7-yard line.
So the ball was punted. It'll end up going to the 7-yard line. That's where the Panthers will take over with 11:53 here in the 3rd quarter. So the Panthers enjoying a 7-point lead. The ball on the right hash. Trey Green, starting quarterback for Coach Willie Simmons. Lined up, he has spread look right now. Hebert in the backfield with him. Hebert in motion now. There's a sweep to Hebert. Hebert going to the left side, and Hebert is going to be tackled for about a 2-yard loss. So Hebert not able to get much.
Brought down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and 13.
As they will continue on right now. 2nd down, he actually lost 3 yards. 2nd down and 3. Ready to go back to work now. There's a play action, and that one was intended for the receiver, number 80 for the Panthers, Mr. Rashawn Givens, and missed on that one. It's going to make it out 3rd down and 13. We got Miss Brittany in the house, and we also have Jerry Lovelock over my shoulder here. I'm trying to get a chance to talk with him momentarily. Meanwhile, third down and 13 from the 4-yard line. Green in the end zone. Throws that across. Caught. First down. Spinning, making defenders miss. Down to the 40-yard line. First down for the Panthers. A huge play. That time by DeMarcoro Lestrap. Lestrap catching the first down and gets the first down up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 43 yards. There's now play action. Another pass. This one is off the hands of the wide receiver. That ball was intended for Givens. I'm sorry, not Givens, but number 85 for the Panthers, LaSalle. Ball a little too high for LaSalle. It's going to be second down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Panthers on top by the score of 10-3. Man in motion now. Blitz being showed by the Tigers. Going to the outside is Hebert. He's going to be finally crapped up from behind. And that will be a short run.
32.
Substitutions now coming in for Texas Southern. Third down, and we'll call it 13. The ball's from the 37-yard line. A timeout is called by Texas Southern. And with that, we are going to pause for the calls. Prairie View's on top. Third down and 13. We return with 10 minutes and 20 seconds in the third quarter. All right, timeout has been completed. They'll take over now. Texas Southern and Prairie View, 31st Annual Labor Day Classic. Third down and 13. Panthers going from my left to right. Green barking out the signals. 3 receivers to his right side. Hebert in the backfield with him. He switches over to the left side as they switch the play out. The lone receiver up top is Petrie. Takes look. Petrie's looking for. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Looking. Petrie wide open. He got a wide open receiver. He hits it. Caught it at the 50-yard line. Going across to the 30. Got a block downfield. Finally thrown out of bounds. And that is going to be a first down for the Panthers. But there's a flag down on the play. That was a big return for Andrew Michael. Want to see what the call is. Roughing the passer. Wow. So the pass to Michaels will stand. It'll be a first down. I got a TSU fan next to me. Oh, man, he had a couple of receivers wide open, though, with the broken down coverage. So they'll tack on and make it half the distance to the goal. So it's a 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. So the clock will start back with 10 minutes remaining. Hebert goes in motion. There's a pass to the slant, back to Petrie. Touchdown! No! Down to the 1-yard line. Petrie on the little bubble screen. And he gets it down inside the 5-yard line. And one thing about Petrie, he gets a touchdown, you're going to know it. He's lined up by himself on the near side of the hash. There's an inside handoff to Hebert, bouncing off of defenders and moves slightly forward, but not much to talk about. It's going to be third down and goal now. 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Panthers on the opening possession for the first quarter, second half, and that's a touchdown run. Panthers get it across off the keeper by Trey Green. The 3-yard touchdown run. And that's the second time Green has seen pay dirt today. So 9 minutes and 3 seconds. The PV fight song playing in the background. Owen Hooligan for the point after try. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So that makes it now 17-3. Prairie View on top of Texas Southern. We'll pause and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. PV Storm, Al Green, let's stay together. Right now, the Panthers trying to pull away, up 17-3 with 9:03 remaining in the third quarter. And just like they did with their first possession of the first half, they scored a touchdown by the same player, Trey Green, in the second half. 17-3 is our score. It was a total of 8 plays, actually 9 plays, and a 93-yard drive to help the Panthers out was a 15-yard penalty. Green caps it off with 9:03, and they're ready to kick this ball off. And Texas Southern is stunned right now. The officials okay. We're ready to get things started. Coach Ashbury down here on the side, standing at the 35-yard line where the Panthers will be kicking from. There's a kick by Hooligan, a high, deep kick, retrieved back to the 1-yard line and running toward the right side. Got a lane set up, getting to the corner, could be trouble, and Hooligan helps the cause by pushing him out of bounds. On the return was number 26, Brad Woodard on the return. So Texas Southern will take over with 8:57. And they're going to spot that ball at the 32-yard line is where they'll spot it. So Bowen and the Tigers come back out. Ball on the far hash mark, going from my right to left. Double split receivers. Spread formation, some call it. Takes the snap, looking, wants to throw, rolls back to his left, being flushed out. Now he throws it, and it is over the intended receiver. That was the guy closest in the vicinity was Stephen Carpenter Jr., the 6-foot receiver out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And that will go for not a little too strong. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. 17-3 is our score. Prairie View on top of Texas Southern. For those who just joined, Willie Simmons, his first year coaching, but he's 3-0 against Texas Southern, 2-1 against Coach Northern, so that makes him 5-1 overall against Texas Southern coaching staff. There's a run up the middle and splitting the defenders, getting across to the 46-yard line. A big run that time by Darrell Robertson. It'll be a first down. Tigers picking up the first down off the simple dive run on the right side. Clock started back up, 8:38 now in the third quarter play. Bowen looking. Panthers look like they're showing blitz. There's a give back. Oh, run up the middle. Oh, what a saving tackle. Oh, my goodness. Woodard was on the carry, but that was a diving, saving tackle that looked like that was Nathan Foreman, number 96, just to grab enough. 95, Devon, they call him Debo Reed. Debo showing that strength, grabbing the jersey to stop. It would be a breakaway. Woodard gained 7 yards now. Second down from the 47-yard line of the Panthers. Bowen steps back, looks, throw. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted by the Panthers. The pressure again by the Panthers defensive line hit him as he threw the ball. And another turnover for the Panthers. Wow. The pressure, trying to find out who that was on the interception. James Paul Bryant with the INT. Prairie View will take over at their 45-yard line. 7:45 now. Green and company back in stride. Man in motion. There's a give to the Hebert. Hebert running to the left side, cutting back across, close to the 45-yard line. Picks up about 8 yards on the run. Paul Bryant, James Paul Bryant, making an INT, the big crushing hit on Bowen as he threw the ball. It's going to be second down and about 2 for the Panthers. Now going in motion. There's a give to Brown. Brown running to the right side. Stiff arming, breaking through the secondary. Still on his feet. Running down inside to the 30-yard line is Buddha Brown. Picking up the first down. I can smell the PV train smoke steaming up. You got to remember, there was a fake punt in the first half. Coach Simmons got to have that in the back of his mind. Take it. There's a little bubble pass now off to the far side, and it's going to get down to the 20-yard line. Another positive gain to Hebert. Hebert showing his versatility from the slot position, catching that pass for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Panthers going back on the move. There's a give inside to Brown. Brown running down the field for the first down. And the Panthers are banging it down on the inside. Ball's at the 15-yard line. Another first down. First down and 10 yards to go. The ball is just at the 11-yard line. Green in the backfield. Low snap. Takes it. And a quick dump-off pass and dropping the ball. That time was Hebert. Hebert was trying to make a move before he caught it. He saw himself. He had visions of himself crossing the goal line and looked before he caught it and dropped the pass. 6 minutes and 18 seconds in the third quarter. Panthers took a 10-3 lead at halftime and came out with their first possession to get a touchdown by Green. Green has scored both touchdowns for the Panthers so far. Green awaits the snap. He takes it, rides it, gives it to Hebert, going to the outside. He got the corner. Flag on the play. Hebert scores, but there's a flag on the play. Would have been a 12-yard touchdown run, but it looks like that might be holding where that flag was thrown. They're discussing the matter. And they're still discussing it. Meanwhile, Texas Southern is changing out personnel. They are steady discussing. Now here it comes. There's no foul. A 12-yard touchdown run. And my, oh my, Hebert scores from 12 yards out. And Coach Ashbury can be bought for $1 right about now. The Texas Southern fans have already made it toward the exit. Reminds me of the song Nicky by Prince. Come back, Nicky, come back. There's still a whole nother quarter. The PAT is up, and it is good. And with that, the Panthers spread out 24-3. We'll take a pause, and we'll be back at BBVA Stadium. Don't look now, folks, but it's getting ugly. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like somebody threw a bomb on the Texas Southern side, and they have scattered from this side of the stadium. You can hear PV Nation getting crunked up. Hooligan ready to kick this ball off. Prairie View on top by the score of 24-3. We still have 6 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter. To hear my friend right now for Texas Southern, Larry Chatterbox Hale. What do you got to say about it right about now?
We're still in it.
The kick is up, a long, deep kick. This one back into the end zone and going to take it out. Unadvised, but got a wall convoy set up and going to be smashed at around the 17-yard line. When I thought he should have let this stay back in the end zone. was taken out by number 29, Matthew Butler. So 6:06 now. And they say that ball was right at the 19-yard line. So right now, we're trying to see if there's been a quarterback change. We did notice that there was quarterback warming up, number 18, Avion Hurts. But it still looks like, is that Hurts underneath center? That's Bowen underneath. He takes it, gives a handoff straight up and going to the right side, picks up about 5 to 6 yards on the run. Yes. That was a positive gain. As it looks like it was about 6 yards on that run. Second down, and we'll call it 4.5. Spread look now for Texas Southern. Bowen looking. PV looked like they might show blitz right here. Now backing up. Looking to his left. He wants to throw. He got time. That ball thrown. That's going to be trouble. Almost picked off. O'Reilly giving a little nudge to the intended receiver, Larry Clark III, saying you didn't want to catch that anyway. Now this is when the rivalry really gets intense. The clock's been running. Now they want to pause the clock. But the clock can't be stopped right now. There's the point of no return. 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Willie Shotgun Simmons and PV Nation on top 24-3. Bowen underneath center right now. Check it. Looks. And he wants to throw. He's got time. Now he's going to run. They got a spy on him, but he's going to be upended after he gets the first down. That was just good athleticism by Bowen that time. So it will be a first down. The clock will stop momentarily as they adjust the sticks. 5 minutes and 15 seconds. 24-23. PV defense has really been the answer. That's been the missing link for this PV team for the last 4 to 5 years anyway, was defense. So now there's a counter run, giving a big gaping hole, getting up to the 40-yard line. And that was Dobbins on the carry. And gained 8 yards on that run. Makes it second down and 2 now. Substitution change, a no huddle look for the Tigers. They're coming in. Panthers now look like they're showing a 3-4 look right now. Oh, and look, he's going to be pressured. Oh, big open field grab and some help coming on. The pass was complete to Cross on the quick pursuit for the Panthers. It looks like 34 that time for the Panthers, and 34 would be Mr. Joshua Holly. Old frat brother's son making a little play. First down. So Texas Southern Ocean of Soul has been warned for playing during play calling. So now PV Nation makes a little noise in response to that. 3 receivers to the right side for Bowen. Ball is just at the 43-yard line. Bowen looks. He's being pressured. That's another high pass and caught out of bounds. Derek Griffin shows some hands on that one, but it was too long. And that young man, 6'7" tall, used all of that height advantage, but he was just, and you only need 1 foot in bounds for college, but he was clearly out of bounds when you look at the Jumbotron. So it's going to bring up second down and 10 now. And to be all honest with you, Texas Southern really needs to respond on this drive right now. 3 receivers to the right side. Bowen looking. Takes the snap. Being pressed to the center screen and read out beautifully by the defense for a loss on the play. Intended for number 29, Matthew Butler. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was being generous. They say momentum, but he lost a couple of yards, it looked like. And it's just showing the discipline. That's one thing about it. When you're a rival, you know pretty much what they're going to do. Do you have the discipline to stay at home and execute? Now it is 3rd down and 10. Spread look now for Bowen and the Tigers. Takes the snap. He's looking to his left side. He's throwing, and that one is incomplete. Tried to hit Derek Griffin again. Now the Tiger fans are wanting a pass interference, but that ball was actually thrown good, but as he was breaking away, he slipped. What we got to make note to you, there's been a lot of activity going on this turf the last 3 days. There was a concert on Thursday, and then it was the Argentina Fever taco event here just last night, and now this Labor Day Classic. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Remember, in the first quarter, Texas Southern did a fake punt. There is a kick, and this one is a high kick, and that's called fair catch, and he does. It's retrieved at the 21-yard line, and that one was caught by Weaver. Prairie View will take over with 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Prairie View on top by the score of 24-3. They're going to say the ball was fair caught at the 21-yard line. Just wanted to make sure. And here comes Trey Green and crew. Green awaits the snap. Hebert in motion. Might have went forward, but now they're going to give it back to Hebert, cutting across backfield. Gets up to about the 26, 27-yard line. Picks up 5 yards, and it's coming almost predictable. It's now stop me if you can. Now, says Coach Willie Simmons. Prairie View with a 21-point lead. Really have been in control since the opening kickoff. Second down, and we'll call it 4. 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the third quarter play. Green, 2 touchdowns already on the night. Controlling the flow of this PV attack. Gives it to, keeps it himself, spins, make a defender miss, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. A little play action option read that time. And it's going to be third down. He got it back to the line of scrimmage. Actually looking at the replay, Green spun too early on that one. So it's third down and 4. Prairie View trying to keep the sticks moving. Ball's at the 27.5-yard line. Brown in the backfield. Takes it. There's a scrap pass, and that's another first down, getting close to the 40-yard line. And that was a big reception that time by Smith. That's a first down for the Panthers. Cameron Smith with the first down. And Prairie View is in full control. Bunches to the left right now. There's going to be a give running toward the right side, and may have gotten a yard after being met by a host of Tigers, Courtney Brown. And it's real good to see Brown back out there with the torn ACL on last year. He's returned back. They affectionately call him Buddha. He's been one of the vocal leaders on this team. He's a senior, and he has a chance to finish 2-2 against Texas Southern in this battled rivalry, what we call the Labor Day Classic here in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter play. Second down and 10. Tigers showing bliss. There's a give. This time to Hebert going to the left side. There should have been a face mask, and they got it. Hebert running over defenders. Gets across to midfield and still running with determination. Hebert's finally down at the 48-yard line. What is Anderson? Forgive me. Anderson. Fred Anderson. Another first down. Oh, there's going to be a holding call against the Panthers. So with that, it looked like they could have called a face mask as well. So, with all that being said, they'll push the Panthers back 10 yards. They'll redo second down. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Second down and 19. The ball now is at the 29-yard line. Actually, it's second down and 20 because they have to get to the 49-yard line for a first down. Green in the pistol formation. Awaiting the snap. Takes it. Gives that to Hebert. Hebert kicking outside and upended at the 35-yard line. And that will give you a positive gain. So it will be third down as we come to the end of the third quarter play. The Panthers 24, Texas Southern 3. Can you smell the finish line, PV Nation? Stay tuned, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting the fourth quarter now. 15 minutes to Coach Willie Simmons get bragging rights for 365 days. I've been talking to Coach Simmons throughout all of this as you hear the battle of these bands going on. And I'm going to see if he's going to be true to his word if he does what he says he's going to do at the end of this game. I'll hold it to the end of this to tell you what that was. Meanwhile, it's third down and 14 as Texas Southern is being refrained again from playing. The second one, and that should be a 15-yard penalty.
You can do it in basketball.
So now, we're ready to go back to work. Panthers now going from my right to left. Green sets. He's got a wide open receiver, and that ball is complete. And running back instead of going forwards. Oh, he's still trying to spin and make defenders miss. Oh, my goodness, with determination. And got close to the first down. That was Givens on the reception. Whoa! Givens with an all-out effort. Looked like he was going to be stopped, but kept the legs moving. And he spins for a first down, and it is 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 49-yard line. So now Green takes it, hands it straight up the middle, cutting back to the right side, back to his left, falling forward and close to another Panther first down. On that run was Buddha. Courtney Brown. Courtney Brown makes it second down and 1. Green takes it, looks, throws, fade route, caught. Oh, my! Looking away before he caught the ball. Panthers receiver wide open was number 88, Nick Petrie. I'm sorry, not 88. That was 18. Forgive me. Raymond Jackson. And he was wide open at time. 14:01. Now with 3rd and 1. Prairie View got their gas foot down on the throttle. Moving forward. Green awaiting the snap. Takes it, keep it himself, running straight up the middle. First down for Green as he gets stopped at about the 38-yard line. And I don't want to be a little bit premature, but Dandy Don Meredith used to sing a song on Monday Night Football. Turn off the lights. The party's over. If PV Nation can find a way to score this drive, you could throw a rock over here and wouldn't hit anybody. So now it's first down and 10. The ball's at the 37-yard line officially. There's a give straight up the middle. Hebert kicking to the outside. Got a block. Still on his feet. Running over a defender. Down and close to the 30-yard line. And now you can see the confidence of these Panthers going over. And Brown said, do I run out of bounds or do I go straight through the defender? And he decided to go straight through the defender. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6 now. Coming up on play number 12 of this drive that started at the Panthers' 21-yard line. Started with 2 minutes and 57 seconds of the third quarter. Now we're at 13:15 of the fourth quarter. They're going to give them 5 on that gain, so it'll be 2nd down and 5. 3 receivers to the left for Green. Green looking in the pistol formation now. The low snap. There's going to be a play option read. Green's lost the ball and just did good to catch that one. Tried to spell. Oh, and there's a late flag. Frustration showing up by the Tigers. Tackled out of bounds. And it's going to be an additional 15 yards. So that will be the 5th first down for the Panthers on this drive. That drive was called against Jarius Moore, the senior linebacker out of Houston, Texas, went to North Shore High School. And he will be assessed with the personal penalty. And that's going to move the sticks. And a first down for the Panthers. And more people are starting to leave now. BBVA Stadium. You can almost hear crickets. So the ball is placed at the 22-yard line. Let's go with a fade time. Let's get Petrie involved now so he can get them even more agitated. Petrie's the low receiver at the far side. 2 receivers to the left for Green. Green takes the snap. Looking, going to Petrie in the corner for the touchdown. Oh, and the flag is thrown. Petrie had the ball. He was pushed as the ball was up in the air. That's going to be another penalty. That was going to be a for sure enough touchdown by Petrie. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see somebody who's animated, that young man, Nick Petrie, is definitely the one. So with the ball being, well, it's not inside the 20, but it might be half the distance to the goal. Another 15-yard penalty and another first down. And the hits just keep up. Boy, boy, boy.
11 o'clock. Hey, Tucker's early here. Reset on your back.
And so Coach Nixon, Coach Nixon coming out the coach's box. It's been heated all practice preseason coming up now. It's the rubber's on the road right now. There's a blitz coming out, going in the corner. Touchdown, Panthers! Nick Petrie giving a cross sign. And that's going to do it. From 12 yards out, Nick Petrie catches the TD pass. It's going to be excessive, no doubt, by the Panthers. Now, with everything being the way it's been, you wonder, does it get kind of ticky and tacky, especially towards the end of the game? Boy, this press release is going to be something to be there for. We'll have the press conference. Well, Petrie, this one's one it's a bonehead play, but it's a heated rivalry, and I just told you, if you were listening, Petrie is definitely one to get animated. So it is a touchdown off the fade route in the corner. Petrie, if I'm not mistaken, with his second reception of the night. Let's make sure here. Actually, that was his first reception of the night and a touchdown. And the battles will contend. The PAT is good. 31-3 is our score. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. 12 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. Panthers on top, 31-3. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, boy, they have left this place. Oh my goodness. You would have thought they said free ice cream and everyone has shot out of here. Prairie View on top 31-3. Ryan McGinty, I was talking with him earlier, and off the record I told him, I said I wouldn't be surprised if it's one-sided PV's way. I predicted they would win by 20, even though there's still plenty of football left. You got to realize that Willie Simmons is not going to let off the throttle right about now. There's another high kick. This one retrieved back in the goal line, bringing it out and getting across. Got a big wave of defense and across to the 33-yard line. Finally hit up around the 37-yard line where Texas Southern will take over with 12-15. We'll find out exactly what they spotted. They're going to say he was out of bounds at the 37-yard line. There is a new quarterback now in for the Tigers. We try to make sure we got the number on him. 18. I believe that is Avion Hurts. Cross goes in motion. Hurts looking, he wants to throw, he's got the happy feet running to his left, looking, wants to throw again, and he's going to be sacked. The fourth sack. Did they call horse collar?
Hurts, the quarterback for Texas Southern.
Was that Devo with the sack? 95. That was Devo with the sack.
Second and 13.
Second down, 13. Joe Nixon has got the ears pent back and going for the jugular right now. He stepped out of his coach's box a couple of times. He said, "What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?" Oh, my goodness. Second down, 13. Tigers looking to throw. Got all day Prairie View back in the prevent, throwing it across and over the intended receiver for Larry Clark. And it's going to be third down. Prairie View played back in a zone coverage that time, almost something you don't want to let up. You don't want to let up like that, and I can guarantee you that won't happen again. So it's third down and 13. For those who don't know who Debo is, I'm sorry. I've been around these kids long enough, and I've called them by their nicknames. Number 95, Debo, being Devon Reed, the redshirt sophomore out of Houston, Texas. As we get ready now, is scrambling out the pocket, throws that one away. Just threw that one for life. As Avion Hurts had nowhere to go. You talking about being put into a hostile situation right now, a heated rivalry, first game of the season. Your team's trailing 31-3, and you got an angry mob right now. So the kicking unit comes out for the Tigers. Back deep for the Panthers, number 20 being Dominique Weaver. Weaver awaits the punt. He gets it at the 16-yard line. Makes a defender miss. Gets to the outside. He's going to the corner, and he's finally pulled out of bounds right outside the 30-yard line. And that is where the Panthers will take over, but there is a flag down with 11 minutes remaining. Illegal block in the back. Will be a 15-yard penalty, or a 10-yard penalty, I'm sorry, against the Panthers. That's going to push them back an additional 10 yards, but they will, more importantly, have possession of the ball. So that will take the Panthers back to... They're still trying to spot.
First and 10.
Take the Panthers back to their own 10-yard line. That was a big play. You go back and look at everything that happened throughout the course of this week. The war of words began at the press conference here at BBVA. Then it got heated and personal at the touchdown banquet on Thursday. And now it looks like Willie Simmons and the Panthers are going to get the last laugh with 11 minutes, leading 31-3. There's a give to, that looks like Anderson running, cutting back across and making defenders miss. Getting across. Oh, that was Abear. I'm sorry. They got that scat back like ability. Abear. They got these camouflage uniforms, and talking with Coach Simmons, he does not like them. They're going to get rid of them. They are riding the wave, if you will. This is the last official year that they have with their current provider. I won't call them out. But so they got things going. It's a first down for Abear, and their numbers are kind of hard to look at and read. A new quarterback in for the Panthers, as it looks like Deontay Smiley would now get some action, and he's going to have a chance to try to prove he needs to be number one. So you never can tell. 10 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in this contest. Panthers up 31-3. The debut of Willie Simmons has begun and started off with theory, power, and authority. So Smiley now in the backfield. Takes it, gives it to his back. Back slides through and picks up another positive yardage. And they're going to 4 yards. That was another Abear carry. So it's going to be third down. We'll call it 7 yards for the Panthers. Panthers now just eating up clock. Now, if they really mean something, they're going to throw it right here on this third down. The clock is definitely on PV Nation side. There's a fumbled snap, and falling down on it was Abear. And I don't know if that was going to be a pass or what.
Pass out the play. Covered by Prairie. Brings up fourth down.
So it's going to be fourth down. The kicking unit will come out. Cross will go back for the Tigers. And the band is not even playing. Oh, my goodness. So now the second units are in, and now they're playing with aggression and passion. They too want to prove that they believe belong on the first squad. So Hulligan's kick is going to be called back. There was a Prairie View called timeout. 8 minutes and 21 seconds. We'll pause for the calls and we'll be right back. Well, the timeout has been taken. They're ready to resume play. Hooligan waits at his 8-yard line. Cross waits at his 36-yard line. It's been all Panthers all night. A late start, what seems to be even a later ending for Texas Southern. Well, the band has arisen. So it appears that there might have been a media timeout added as well. It is late in the hour. Coming out of a media timeout, they huddle back up. 31-3 is our score. Panthers has been in the driver's seat all day. Whether they were late or not, they had the keys to the vehicle, and they've been driving this joker. And now there's a kick by Hooligan. Hooligan's kick makes Cross go back to his 27-yard line. Coming across, he splits defenders, and he's still running, spinning out of defenders. He got a wall. He could go. Cutting back in. He's still on his feet, running with determination, and finally brought down at the 28-yard line. You got to give him credit on that cross with an outstanding run, a run of over 30 yards. There was a penalty on the play. Meanwhile, it's 8 minutes remaining in this contest. So it was 5-yard penalty added to the penalty. So Cross with a very impressive return. It'd be first down and 10. And this ball is going to be at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
First and 10, Tigers.
So now Hurts, the quarterback for the Tigers. Panthers not letting up now. They're showing some pressure. There's a give to the back to the right side, and finally upended out of bounds on the sweep run. That looked like that may have been Brad Woodard.
Butler with the carry.
Oh, they say Butler was the one on the carry. Forgive me, 29, not 26. Butler picks up 6 yards. 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Hurts awaiting the snap. Looking. Throws up in the corner for the end zone. And it's a flag thrown. It looked like it was a touchdown for Derek Griffin, but he might have been charged with the push-off. And those that are here for T-Nation are going to explode when they feel this call is called against Derek Griffin. So that was a 15-yard penalty going the other way. And when it rains, it pours. 7:28 remaining. And don't know exactly where athletic director Ashley Robinson is right about now. But you can imagine that if he's a cigar smoker, he's got one lit up right now with a big boy's drink in his cup, smiling from ear to ear with the results that these Panthers are putting up right now with debut of Willie Simmons back to action. Hurts scrambles for his life, and he gets inside the 30-yard line. It is eerie quiet here on the Texas southern side. This place holds about 22,000 people. I can roughly say it was close to 19,000 here at one time. And we're nowhere near that right now. 3rd down and 15 now. The ball's at the 29-yard line. Hurts got 3 receivers to his left side. Butler in the backfield with them. Griffin, the long receiver on the right side, looking his direction. Pursuit being calm, tossing that across, and oh! What a catch. Almost looked like it was intercepted. But coming up with the play was Larry Clark III. It's a first down. Now the PA announcer talking about move those chains, and they're losing by 28 points. 6 minutes and 30 seconds now remain in the contest. Hurts trying to get the Tigers in for the first time in this contest, another young season. Ball is placed at the 6-yard line. Prairie now showing Bliss a counter, rolling to his left, and the pass is complete. Touchdown. 6-yard TD pass to Clark. With 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Makes the score now 31-9. And if you're Coach Asbury, you ain't got nothing to lose. You might as well set up for an onside. And even on the score, Texas Southern fans start heading out. Somebody say stick a fork in them, they're done. Going for 2 points now are the Tigers. Going to his right now is Hurts, rolling, steps, throws back across his body. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. So it makes it 31-11 with the 2 point. Good. So 6:09 remaining in the contest. Panthers up by 20, 31-11. I got a feeling it's going to try and get interesting. We'll pause and be right back. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The hands team in for the Panthers. Anticipating the onside kick, and there it is, and it's recovered by the Panthers. That was number 42 leaping on that ball. 42 for the Panthers being Mr. John Allen, the tight end out of Missouri City, Elkins High School. So the Panthers will take over with 6:05 remaining in the contest. And the ball is at the 45-yard line of the Panthers. So the Panthers now lining up. Devontae Smiley in at relief for Trey Green, who's had a fantastic start on the night. 80-yard touchdown run and a 3-yard touchdown run to lead the charge. There's a fumble by Smiley. He picks it up, running himself, running through defenders, still on his feet, down to the 35-yard line, and what seemed to be a bad play turned into a good play. There's a stoppage on a play. The defender's helmet comes off, and he'll have to step out one side, that being Rayhan McMorris, number 19. So it is 2nd down and 2. Smiley takes it, gives it to his back, running across, getting across the first down mark, and Tigers now trying to strip that ball loose as Abear was able to advance through for the first down. .5:26 now remaining in the contest. 31-11 is our score. So 3 receivers to the right side for Smiley, who's a left-handed quarterback. One of them comes in motion. Another bobble by Smiley. This time he keeps it, making defenders miss, trying to get to the outside. Smiley getting to the outside, banging through towards the first down, down inside the 20. First down, Panthers. 4 minutes and 59 seconds remain. 31-11 is our score. Ball is at the 20-yard line. Clock resumed. 4:45 remaining in the contest. Panthers up 31-11. There's a give to the back on the right side and banging down inside the 20. There's substitutions in now for the Panthers. That was Fred Anderson, looked like, on the run. Anderson gets down to the 19-yard line. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Panthers being methodical with this approach, just eating as much clock as they can. Smiley awaits the snap. He takes it, gives it to Anderson. Anderson runs, cuts back across the middle, picks up another couple of yards.
Anderson ball carrier.
And man, it is eerily quiet right now. They'll have the press conference coming up. We've got to find out exactly which end is on the east end or the west. It's on the opposite end here on the stadium. We'll get down there for the press conference. Meanwhile, the play clock is down to 11 seconds. Smiley throws that one in between the intended receiver. That was wide open. That intended for Shedrick Bibbings from St. Petersburg, Florida. Fourth down and about 7-8 from the 17-yard line. Panthers not sending the kicking unit out. Takes it, gives it to Anderson. Anderson running across, spinning through defenders. First down, Panthers. Wow. Ran toward the right side, not to be denied, was Fred Anderson. And that's going to put a cap and a seal on the deal.
Picks up a first down for the Panthers.
First and goal. 3 minutes remain in the contest. Panthers in full control. There's another give to Anderson running toward the right side, not to be denied. Down into the goal line. Almost a 9-yard run. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Panthers threatening to score again. Joe Nixon is in rare form. There's a give, touchdown on the far right. Was that Anderson again to put a seal on the deal? 1-yard run for Anderson. Anderson scores with 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. The point after my hooligan is good. And with 2:21 remaining, it is now 38-11. All PV Nation. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hooligan are ready to kick this ball off. It has been all Panthers all night long. 38-11 is our score. Panthers on top. Texas Southern awaits the kickoff. Hooligans kick, a high, deep kick, retrieved at the 6-yard line. Running toward the right side, making split defenders. His knee hit the ground, but they still got him running. Was Austin Watts. So 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this contest. Watts out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Hurts back in at quarterback. He has the spread look. Ball on the right hash, going from left to right. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Hurts rolled to his left, looks, wants to throw. He sets his feet, throws up deep, going to Griffin, and that ball is caught.
Pass is complete to number 8.
Griffin down to the 30-yard line for a 38-yard reception in the first time by Derek Griffin. Exactly 2 minutes remaining. And the Tigers quickly get downfield. The ball's at the 20-yard line of the Panthers. The whistle is blown. The clock will start. 2 minutes. Man now in motion. Hurts rolling to his right. Looking, plants his feet, throws it back across. Oh, almost a one-handed grab by Griffin again. Back in the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 1:48 remaining. 38-11 is our score. Panthers led by first-year coach Willie Simmons. Coming out with an exclamation mark. He was 3-0 against Texas Southern, 2-1 against Coach Northern, and it looks like he's going to continue to be 4-0 undefeated against Texas Southern as Hurts rolls out to his right, being pursued, throws that away. Great defensive effort that time by the defensive back that affectionately called Debo, Mr. Devon Reed. Call him the Wolf back. 1 minute 39 seconds remaining. The Panthers have been in the driver's seat with the first possession, an 80-yard touchdown run by Trey Green. 3rd down and 10 now from the 20-yard line. Hurts awaiting the snap. Takes it. Looks. Pressure from the outside corner. Throws that one. That's going to be too long. Going in the corner of the end zone was Griffin. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 10 now.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
There's a penalty thrown down. It might be roughing the passer against the Panthers. Want to play hard, but don't want to play dirty. The bands are still here awaiting the 5th quarter action when they'll have a battle of the bands. They're still discussing the flag or the potential flag. Been a couple picked up so far. Holding against the offense. That penalty will be declined, so it's going to be 4th down and 10 from the 20 with 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining in the contest. Panthers on top 38-11. Hurts with the spread formation. Gets the snap. Rolls, throws it. Almost intercepted. And definitely would have been one to be taken back to the house. As not able to come up with the INT was Foster Brown, and he had nothing but pay dirt in front of him. So the turnover of downs with 1:26 remaining in this contest. Panthers will take over at the 20-yard line. PV, 1 minute and 26 seconds away from taking the infamous famous play, and that's the quarterback kneel down. Dante Smiley still in at quarterback. Might have to get at least 1 first down to kind of secure things. Well, the Panthers, they're taking a knee right now. They're just going to let it run down.
2nd down.
It's going to be 2nd down. Minute 15 left, 35 seconds on the play clock. So the Panthers showing a little class and decorum. Running this one down, which is no doubt going to end in favor of PV Nation for this 31st annual Labor Day Classic. Panthers letting the clock run all the way down. It's at 44 seconds now. Play clock down to 5. And there's another quarterback kneel. And that should take us to the conclusion with the final score here. It's going to see the Panthers victorious 38-11. And the teams line up to meet at midfield. And that is going to do it here from BBVA Stadium. The Prairie View A&M University Panthers under first-year coach Willie Simmons win by the score of 38-11. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. God bless, and we'll see you on the other side.